Yes, hello. This is the last day of our CHK planning and area development 2022. So the presentation of their outputs and of course the awardings. Hello. What group? What group? What
Committee.
committee? Wow, galing. Extension committee. Okay, for the extension committee with Prof. Ransha, Prof. Jimmy Sailani, and Dr. Jess Argarin. So, hope for the better and improvement of your curriculum, extension. Okay. Okay, so this is my committee, the alumni committee, with our chairman, Professor Atienza. Members are Professor Rosalie de la Cruz and Professor Ivan Jesus po.
Okay, so thank you very much. Yan po yung aming tracking and alumni homecoming. Sana work out. Positive. Naman kami. Ano na sana tuloy itong homecoming natin. Kasi tagal-tagal na 2007 pa. So parang wala tayong ano. Thank you very much.
Aside from knowing them na talagang alam natin, Dr. Alex Torres.
Committee on linkages and partnership
sana nakita nyo, no?
headed by
Partnerships is one
Dr.
of the
Alex Torres.
committees because it not only entail your personality in talking to potential sponsors, but it also give an opportunity to be able to create a link between an industry, whether private or public. So ang rationale is really to provide the opportunity to learn about what are the community partnerships and linkages. So limited, but it is not limited to just connecting with people, but it is also giving the opportunity for you to create a linkage for possible sponsorship. Just to backstory lang dito. Nung naging dean ako, we almost had a sponsorship in place already. Kaya lang siguro hindi talaga meant for the institution. So na-part ko muna yan. So the opportunity is coming to UMAC. No? So I'm very excited we might be able to God willing, to be able to create a sponsorship package for the potential company or for the industry. It is also to learn about the potential partners from the different perspectives. So hindi lang siya private, pati public. So what's the objective? Definition of the, or to define community partnerships and linkages as well as the range and the continuum of linkages and partnerships. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang siya one time with time. Ano siya, medyo sustainable. Okay? So, it's called, please be able to see it. Ayan. Tapos makita natin, be able to distinguish between the different kinds of community linkages and partnerships and begin thinking about where they are and their agency, developing and creating using sustaining collaboration. Ito yung nagiging downside. Minsan pag nabigay nyo yung sponsorship, afterwards, hindi na sila na-recognize. So, nawawalan yung sustainability nila. So, nag-turn off yung sponsor because pag nabigay na sa kanila, hindi na sila masyadong na-recognize. So, it's important that we also have that sustainability. Okay, to identify potential partners and collaborators ranging from the private to the public, and we might see the need in implementing this at each stage of the process. So ano yung mga direct participants dito? Of course, the primary stakeholder will be the university, but it is through the College of Human Genetics. And then the CHK students, kasi baka mamaya meron opportunity sila na makakonect. And then the alumni and hopefully the UMAC community. So just this morning, nagkaroon ako ng former student, binisita ako, nagpapirma ng manuscript sa akin. And talagang very impressive. Sabi niya, sir, ang ganda ng school. And for her to be able to give that impression, all those that are here in the university, particularly tayo, napakagandang opportunity for us really to be able to promote it.
The second speaker for today to present is presentation with regards to Extension Committee. Ladies and gentlemen, my colleagues, Dr. Jess Argarin.
Having a camp during Mondays and Tuesday, I was with my family, right? So, okay, so this is what this is what the group creation. So first, the title will be the project title. So UMAC Employees Movement Activity according to Dr. Salonga. So this is what they are doing. Then the rationale will be to keep and maintain the UMAC employees movable skills and fitness level. So okay. And then date, we don't have the date yet. So pag-usapan lang natin. Then venue will be UMAC. But we have a plan na gawin namin itong online. Kasi nga dahil all faculties, no, that member in this group is siyempre work from home, so online class. So what we did is, what we talk about is, yung nagawin namin is mag-embed kami, magbabang kami ng mga activity, mga videos, each and every one on the GC that will be created by with the help of Faculty Federation. Okay, so budget none. Then committee will be the extension, and then materials needed kailangan lang is GC. So yun nga yung this how to implement the implementation of the program. Okay. Phase 1, planning, create a GC through FactFed intended for online during AM. Morning, before going to kasi sabi nga nila ng grupo namin, some of them doing walking at the track, and then some are doing jog, and some are doing exercises. So, magbabang kami ng AM activity na video through GC. For those who are member, yun lang makita. So we will ask also the help of our for faculty, definitely the Faculty Federation, and then the admin side will be the HR. Okay? And then during noon, so siguro mga 10 minutes exercise, sitting exercise for admin staff or faculty na nasa bahay during online before they start with their work. And then the next one in the PM. So normally it would be better for them kasi normally we have dahil nasa kakaisip, may stress, so they hirap matulog. So what we did is gagawa kami ng we will create a content video about yung yoga poses para to relax them. And then some tips para matuloy-tuloy ang mundo. Kasi the moment na umawa ka ng cellphone, yun nga, yung key. Kapag relax ka na, umawa ka na ng cellphone, definitely magigising ka ulit. That's
Yesterday, Professor Dumangkas reported to me that
Additional
they're in an extension
recommendation for the
and then
extension.
nakita nila yung potential ng lugar. Sabi ko, therefore, if that is a potential site para ma-extend the extension in all disciplines dito sa ating natin, sa expertise natin, o dito sa kolegyo natin. So be it, di ba? Ang gagawin lang natin doon is we have to plan and then coordinate with extension and collaborate with extension. Thank you.
Committee on Dr. Alex Torres.
Committee on Linkages and Partnership,
Sana nakita nyo, no?
headed by
Linkages and Partnerships is one of the
Dr.
more aggressive,
Alex Torres.
Committees, because it not only entail your personality in talking to potential sponsors, but it also give an opportunity to be able to create a link between an industry, whether private or public. So ang rationale is really to provide the opportunity to learn about what are the community partnerships and linkages. So limited, but it is not limited to just connecting with people, but it is also giving the opportunity for you to create a linkage for possible sponsorship. Just to backstory lang dito. Nung naging dean ako, we almost had a sponsorship in place already. Kaya lang siguro hindi talaga meant for the institution. So na-part ko muna yan. So the opportunity is coming to UMAC, no? So I'm very excited. We might be able to, God willing, to be able to create a sponsorship package for the potential company or for the industry. It is also to learn about the potential partners from the different perspectives. So hindi lang siya private, pati public. So what's the objective? Definition of the or to define community partnerships and linkages, as well as the range and the continuum of linkages and partnerships. Ibig sabihin, hindi lang siya one time with time. Ano siya, medyo sustainable. Okay? So, scroll, please, so you'll be able to see it. Ayan. Tapos makita natin, be able to distinguish between the different kinds of community linkages and partnerships and begin thinking about where they are and their agency, developing and creating using sustaining collaboration. Ito yung nagiging downside. Minsan pag nabigay na yung sponsorship, afterwards, hindi na sila na-recognize. So, nawawalan yung sustainability nila. So, nata-turn off yung sponsor because pag nabigay na sa kanila, hindi na sila masyadong na-recognize. So, it's important that we also have that sustainability. Okay, to identify potential partners and collaborators ranging from the private to the public, and we might see the need in implementing this at each stage of the process. So ano yung mga direct participants dito? Of course, the primary stakeholder will be the university, but it is through the College of Human Genetics. And then the CHK students, kasi baka mamaya meron opportunity sila na maka-connect. And then the alumni and hopefully the UMAC community. So just this morning, nagkaroon ako ng former student, binisita ako, nagpapirma ng manuscript sa akin. And talagang very impressive. Sabi niya, sir, ang ganda ng school. And for her to be able to give that impression, all those that are here in the university, particularly tayo, napakagandang opportunity for us really to be able to promote it.
Ito si Dr. Samson, talagang inano niya pa eh. O, baka kinamba niya pa to eh.
Kinamba ba?
Oo nga. Hindi natin.
Baka luma na yung logo niya, ha? Din.
Ha?
Baka
Baka makulong tayo. Mapopost ko lang sa portal yung mga legit na logo. Baka gumagamit tayo ng mga hindi recognized. Okay. So ito yung sa research committee, no, in behalf of the research committee. So yun. Okay. Grabe si Sir Josh.
Dapat mag-post sa GC.
Alright. So this is the rationale of the research committee. The CHK faculty and students will improve the system of supervision, editing, and compiling of studies to reach industrial and international standards of researchers, which will eventually prosper to publication. Well, to give a background on this, well, isa to sa mini-measure din sa isang kolegyo ngayon. Aside from the linkages, aside from the extension, it's the research capability of the college. Now, sabi ko nga tayo, we are now starting to promote or propagate yung tinatawag nating faculty research and as well as yung student research capability. So, of course, kailangan natin mag-publish whether it is local, national, and
Sponsorship letters should be in place, and it should be appealing also to the potential sponsor. So, what's the project implementation? Presentation of sponsorship letters and memorandum of agreement and understanding. Phase 2, we need to identify possible corporate sponsors and partner corporations, sports club, offices, or ito yung maganda kasing pwedeng magawa, naming rights.
Mag-work together hand in hand, linkages and partnership with student development of Mansan. At pwede rin makatulong din with Prof. Atienza sa alumni affairs po natin. Kasi we can easily track them. Alam na natin usually kung doon na mag-OJT yung bata natin, minsan na-hire na rin po. So we can track them there. Okay, so our next speaker, speaker 4 and 5. Are you ready?
yes.
Okay. So, in behalf of Professor Dr. Mary Joy Samson, Dean Mike, Professor Michael Tolentino will be the one reporting us or presenting to us. Also, the research committee. So, Dean Mike happens to be the curriculum, the head or the chair of the curriculum committee. Our next speaker for today's presentation, no other than our Dean Michael Tolentino.
So good morning. Can I discuss first the curriculum committee slide? Yeah. Thank you. Alright, so this is our proposal for the curriculum committee, in which I am the chair. Okay, of course, when we talk about the curriculum of our college, anyway, it is already anticipated na meron na tayong foresight about the courses that we're going to offer, no? Dito para sa ating koleyo in the future, no? Okay. So, kagaya na, meron tayong BPW before. And technically, hindi na siya ma-recognize ng CMO ng CHK because that is way back 2012. So, kailangan natin siyang tapusin whether we like it or not. Otherwise, we will not be recognized or we cannot have the institutional recognition dito sa CHK, no? So we have to adapt to sa CMO 2017. In which naka-take off tayo dun sa sa isa, which is the Bachelor of Sports Science and Exercise Science, major in Fitness and Sports Management. No? And that is based dun sa CMO 80. No? And we're supposed to of course i-launch din dapat natin yung BPED. Kaya lang, during the deliberation, na supposed to nag-start na nga, it was deferred, no, by the AAC. So, usapan doon is parang nagkaroon sila ng decision that it needs to be housed on the CO.